Na kuna kuanga na emotional attachment. I used to have it. Siku hizi niliwacha. Ati sijui alafu tunajaribu tena siku nyingine. And we will end up with better animals that gains weight faster. So that is the benefit that will come with it. But the greatest killer, so you can choose to eat your seed.
Your seed.
And me, I choose to plant mine. Dopa sheep, profitable. 1 kilo, so you 40 per day. Don't be lazy. Acha nitume ndio nipatie. Go to the farm, please. If you can't do that, then farming is not for you. Even business. Let's say, for example, it takes the same energy and resource to do a nice job and a bad job.
Ama ndume. Ram moja anaweza kuadhibu.
Lakini water iko tu silent. Iko silent, inatata vizuri.
Karibu kwenye kipindi cha ufugaji wa Dopa Bora. Mahali
There's a time I was thinking, maybe sijafika hapo. You see the normal POS, the point of sale that you find at the supermarket, or even like QuickBooks. There are so many.
Nilikuwa nimejaribu actually kubadilisha hiyo QuickBooks lakini sikufika mbali.
Uli give up haraka.
Lakini nilikuwa naona kuna vile unaweza weka mpaka unaweza change hizo vitu mpaka zikuwe ya farming.
Actually ikuwe ya farming. Yeah. Kuna developers wakama up na kitu
ukiwa specific ya farming.
Alafu unajua sasa tuko mobile.
Ikuwe mpaka kwa simu.
Nikienda tu kwa let's say ni kwa Agrovet nikinunua na video simu.
Unaifeed hapo.
Kama cost.
Juu recording iko shida.
It is normal even in our household, even our own expenses.
Hatutrack.
Kuna mtu anasemanga ati kwa financial literacy. If you're able to track where every shilling goes, then you are ahead.
Then you are ahead
by 90, ahead of the 90% of the population.
Of the people. Ni kweli kutrack cost ni ngumu.
A lot.
Kutrack cost ni ngumu sana.
Yeah.
Na sana kwa hii ukulima. Sisi huwa tunaenda tukibahatisha tu. Nafunga macho, nafungua. Hata ukienda leo uziwe dawa pesa fulani ukumbuki last time ulinunua na pesa ngapi.
Alafu unajua sasa something pia you need to bring in the scale bit of it. Because you see now, if you keep 10 animals, feed almost the entire year before uuze hata moja. But you see now pia lazima ubudget na useme nitauza hawa. Na kuna kuanga na emotional attachment. I used to have it. Siku hizi niliwacha.
Uliacha.
Niliacha.
Nasema hii siuzi.
Ati sijui. I know that feeling. But nowadays you come, unafika bei na kupea mali. Alafu tunajaribu tena siku nyingine.
Kuna kitu kama nilikuwa nimefika hapa, saa zile nilikuwa nimefika tukataja kidogo. Na naona pia kweli ni shida kubwa sana hapa Kenya. Ama tuseme tu kwa Afrika sisi. Inbreeding.
No, actually, Kenyezi are not bad. They're actually very good. Ni vile too damage happened along the way. Personally, when growing up, our dad used to be like, and I just looks around na anasema ndume si mbaya. Anabakisha huyo.
Wacha sava wengine.
They remain serving their mothers, their sisters. So the inbreeding is up into the core.
Kabisa.
Yeah. So when I look at it again, envisioning in terms of Dopa sheep, it's becoming popular. Eventually, we will go the meat way. But what I'll be happy about is, by the end of it, we will have done away with inbreeding. And we will end up with better animals that gains weight faster. So that is the benefit that will come with it. But the greatest killer is inbreeding.
Lakini tumeitatua. Ingawaje ni kama ni shida inatakana tuitakol sisi wote pamoja. Kwa sababu sidhani unaweza itakol kivyako.
Yeah, we have to tackle it as a community.
Kwa sababu bado unaona Dopa zikiwa mingi. Itafika mahali unaenda sokoni bado unanunua na ujui kumbe ilitoka kwa jirani na unaleta ndume. Kwa hivyo bado tuko na a long way to go.
Traceability, we call it traceability.
Ama record keeping kama yani nitakana tukue na ma records.
We should.
Hata huyu alizaliwa na nani. Juu unaona bado tunaweza rudi hapo kwa sababu si kondoo zitakuwa mingi. So utakuwa unaenda sokoni unafikiria umenunua mbali kumbe ni jirani aliuzia ula kaenda soko ingine ikarudi bado.
Wacha hata peleka it to the international stage. Like we import a ram. Let's say we import from this breeder in South Africa. Alafu tuseme another guy in Baringo. Kumbe aliimport from the same
breeder.
So unaona hapo unafikiria lakini kumbe.
Unafikiria umetoa mbali. lakini imetoka to the same place.
Imetoka the same breeder.
So unaona bado tuko na challenge hapo.
Yeah. But at least what I say is at least equal distance. Hata kama tuseme isikuwe too close. Because if it got too close, the results are fatal. Ni kama you see from our culture, we even close relatives you are not allowed to.
You are not to
yeah. So that it's the same principle.
That's why hizo manchi zingine wako na very good record keeping yenye hata huwezi uza kama haina record, lakini unaona sisi bado hatujafika hapo. Inatakana
we evolve. I would say we are not there, but we are going there. Things change. I have said things change. we are not the same as 2020, even 2020, and now we are a bit different.
By the way, may change. 2020 hata dopa ilikuwa bado nini sana.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa nyuma sana. A lot. Lakini saa hii inakuja.
Alafu kumbuka, the beauty about it is, the more we advance, the quicker the evolution.
The evolution, yeah.
Like for example, for technology, between 1980 up to 2005, technology evolution was very slow. But if you look at it, technology change between 2020 and now is so fast. So you see, I say it's exponential, like the curve exponential. Inakuanga slow.
Inaanza slow alafu inasimama.
Inasimama
inaenda mbio kabisa.
Yeah.
Na nafikiri pia ufugaji wa dopa ni hivyo. Sasa ile unaanza unakaa chini kwanza sana. Alafu inafika mahali ina pick up.
Your curve inapanda.
Unaamuka kila siku asubuhi unaona wamezaliwa wengi.
Like I'll say, like for us, it took us a lot of time to fike. Between 2022 and 2024, lakini between 2025 and now, we improve our breed na record keeping na feeding tumeimprove kabisa.
Improve imekuja kabisa.
Hata record keeping like yeah. And then it feels nice. Ukiuza, when you sell, you make a sell.
Unasikia mzuri.
Inakupatia motivation. You have to go back and need to invest kidogo. To improve here and there.
Kuna hii swali wakulima wengi hupenda sana kusikia.
Yeah.
Kwa hivyo wewe unaweza attest hii dopa inalipa, yani it's profitable.
It is profitable. Iko na a lot of potential. Like myself, what I'm doing myself, where I come from, I still do 8 to 5. I have a job 8 to 5.
Oh, 8 to 5.
So now what I'm doing is, of course, I'm talking about those people. You know, I get a lot of calls from people in diaspora, people who are, because most of the time to say either weekend or jioni. So this is what happens. That salary you get is actually a seed.
It is a seed.
It is a seed. It's a seed. So you take that seed, you do let's say farming, whichever investment that you choose. So that for me, I get that small amount, I put it in farming a little. I do other investment vehicles, and then now I try to get. When I sell this dopa, then I try to use the money now to, let's say, to fund my lifestyle, like just household expenses. Because you see now, nikipewa mbegu, if we go to a seed company and we're given 90 kilos, so you can choose to eat your seed. And me, I choose to plant mine. So at the end of the season, there will be a difference. So dopership is profitable. Just need to bring the entrepreneurial bit of it into it.
Weka biashara ndani.
Weka biashara ndani.
Usifanye tu.
Yeah.
Wewe unaweza sema turn around ama ile minimum flock yenye mtu anatakana at least kuwa naye saa ile anaanza, ama unaweza anza tu na yeyote?
For me, I'm two aspects. I say start where you are. Anza mahali huko. We say the best to start is 20-25 for a start. 20 heads of ewes and one ram. But then again, if you look at the earnings per person in our economy, having one person to purchase 20 animals at a go, kidogo, it can be a challenge.
It can be a challenge sa ile unaanza.
Yeah, it can be a challenge. So that's why I roll back and say, start exactly where
you are.
You can start with 5. Start with 5. But then again, if you're starting and you're on budget, yes, you go for very nice crosses.
Quality yake ni mzuri.
Yeah, just quality yake ni mzuri. And then anza kukuza kutoka hapo. Yeah.
Ndo ujifunze na nini.
And remember, 80% is feeding.
It's feeding.
Yes.
20% breed.
20% breed. That is my own. It's Pareto. You know the Pareto principle. It is
20-80. Ni ama ni 80-20.
80-20. It applies.
Okay.
It really applies.
It
But
applies.
anza mahali huko.
It can take how long ndo useme ni profitable? Tuseme umeanza na hiyo 5. Waje hiyo ni it's a relative question.
Yeah, it is. Mostly use in a year wanazaa 1.5 times.
In a year 1.5 times.
Yes.
So tuseme in 3 years 2 times.
In 2 years should be 3 times.
2 years 3 times.
2 years 3 times. Yeah. So you can see 2 years. But scale brings in the gist.
The gist.
Yeah.
Ndakana uwe na at least kuna ile minimum ikifika.
Yeah.
Hata ukianza small usikue na haraka na return.
Yes.
We ujue sasa you are building the stock mpaka ufika at least ile minimum.
Alafu pia inasaidia like I was telling a friend of mine, I was asking, you do boda anafanya hustle, how much do you get per day? Aniambia maybe 500. I go home with 500 shilling. So I was telling him, now when you have dopa, if you have the stock, kuna say 10, you have 100 grams, 10 inataka 1 kilo.
1 kilo.
1 kilo and cost ya 1 kilo na kununua na nini, you do it about 40 bob.
40 bob.
For 40 bob. So you see, when you do 40,
you need 400.
No, sasa now 1 kilo, so you need 40 per day.
Oh, you need 40 per day. Oh, 40 per day.
Maybe say 80. We work with 80.
80.
So 80 bob, if your side hustle, you put in the 80 bob. Sasa una feed. So in that sense, inakupea sense ya kuchase something.
Juu uko na mali inaenda sasa.
Uko na mali inaenda. Sasa that's when you are shilling.
Uko na mali unapeleka your seed.
Yeah. See people, you see like the financial experts, most of the time they say, have your money work for you. Sasa hivyo sasa ingine mtu anaongea kwa stage hivyo, most of people be like, mimi hata hiyo pesa natoa wapi? We are not talking about big money here. We are talking about hiyo 80 shilling yako, toa hiyo 80 shilling, umepiga hustle yako, umepiga trip moja, buy the feeds.
Wow.
And then again, because if you do, and if you're doing free range, it's even cheaper. It's 1,000 even per year.
The free range, yes, it can be.
Because you only need deworming na salt blocks. That is it.
Na unafanya.
Ingawaje
tena inategemea sasa uko wapi. Is land available?
That is the thing. That is the challenge.
Kuna mahali hiyo ranch penye unaweza lisha.
Because if you look at it, let's say, forget about breeding, selling to other farmers. Let's look at meat consumption. So, if we sell to a butcher, live weight 50 kilos, most of the time, ile nyama itatoka hapa inakuanga about 45%. So, if you do, that's a 50 kg dopa, iko likely kutoa 20 kilos of nyama.
20 kilos.
20 kilos of nyama. So, if you sell wholesale, you usually sell nyama saini how much? 900.
800,
800. Let's work with 800. So, you sell wholesale price is 600.
600.
So, 600 times 20, that's 12,000.
12,000.
Yeah, so 12,000 and you deduct the 3,000.
Back in a 9,000. So
9,000. So even because you have mortality, you remove another 1,000 to cover for the mortality. For the mortalities. So unaona sasa, in financial terms, you can see in financial terms, like today, if I put 50,000 in a infrastructure bond that pays 12%, that is a percentage in a month, 50,000. Yeah, you can sasa, you see now up on the return on investment. The only difference is that sasa dopa, you take the weight is on you. Because here kufanya to investment, the weight is on the taxpayer. And if you do special funds, it is on that funds to figure out things. How. But when you come to the farm now, agribusiness, ni kama tu you have a shop, you carry the weight. If there is a sick animal, a mortality, a vaccine, you carry the load.
The loan.
Yeah. Sasa unaona hapo ndio wewe ndio mkulima, wewe ni mtu wa ideation, you are the accountant.
Wewe ndio una control.
Mimi ndio call center. But we start somewhere.
Hey Benjamin,
Yeah.
Imekuwa siku mzuri.
Good. Asante sana Alphonse, umetutembelea.
Nimeshukuru kabisa, nimejifunza mambo kadhaa. Nimeshukuru.
Good.
Lakini ya mwisho kabisa, tuko na shida tena. Scam.
Okay.
Sai kuna mjamaa anajiita Kali ya Farm tu, anatumia picha zako, hata yeye anauza, lakini sasa yeye anasema mimi nauza 3500. Tuma kwanza, alafu nikuletee kondoo.
You know, it's good. It's a good question. It's a good topic.
I made it a responsibility to make sure nikienda kwa kila shamba at least we finish with that.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu iko rampant sana.
Very rampant. And the unfortunate thing is our potential farmers, they are using that as the benchmark. That's why they call and they say I want anataka ya 3500.
Yeah, 3500. Bas, unaona unasema 3500.
Kwanza hiyo ndio bei. Yeah. So, number one, I'll be honest, don't be lazy. Let's not be lazy. Go talk to business people. Go to any town or your nearest center. Those people work hard. You have to wake up in the morning. You have to do TikTok order. It's the same thing. Wachana na telephone. Acha nitume ndio nipatie. Go to the farm, please. Please go. Like my challenge is, and I usually say, like for example, if there's a cost you've incurred coming here.
Yes.
So maybe let's say for example, if let's say you use a car, for example, you fuel 1,000 bob. So would you rather lose 1,000 bob or would you rather lose 50,000? Honest. You would rather you come to the farm, umkose, and then you go back. You'll have picked your lesson. And then another very obvious reason, very cheap prices. It's the same thing. The characteristics of scam is the same. If you look at the recent scam of Bitcoin, the returns are usually very high. And then now on this other end, the cost of acquisition is very low. Abnormally low.
Low.
Now, potential farmers, go to end up of a market day. I don't know. I'm sure there's a market day around where you are. Be it on a Monday, on a Saturday, on a Tuesday. Go talk to farmers. Go look at the animals. Ask how much. Benchmark. And we are not benchmarking. Please usikae kwa simu tu
ukiscroll tu unasema
go there physically. If there is a sky shows,
enter.
That's why I said if you can't do that, then farming is not for you. Even business, let's not say farming.
Business is not for you. Forget
about it. Just get your money, put it in the government, let the taxpayer bear the shoulder of paying that return. Wachana na hizi mambo zingine. Yeah.
Juu mimi ushangaa kifagio ni shilingi 50. Kifagio.
Imekuwa kitambo nikinunua kifagio.
Tuseme nini bei rahisi, yani mimi utumie hiyo kama example. Ukiambia mjamaa nauza vifagio shilingi 50. Tuma pesa nikuletee. Reaction inakuanga nini? Nitanunuaje kifagio yenye sijaona? Lakini ni 50 bob tu. Alafu kondo mzima unaambiwa 3,000 kweli unatuma.
It's an ignorance.
Na shanganga vile wanatuma ni wengi. Actually it's huge. Watu wenye utuma pesa ni wengi sana.
Ni wengi kwa sababu somebody must be fueling that business. If people are not sending money, those guys will have no motivation.
No more. Watu wanatuma.
So people are fueling. In fact, saa zingine mnapigiwa simu. Nimeona umepost ya 3,500. I wonder where.
Wana post. Hata yako wana post.
Sometimes I send me a screenshot. But it is buyer beware. In everything, do your due diligence. When you're buying anything, kifagio, hata viatu. I'm sure when you buy shoes, unakagua
vizuri sana.
So, mbona dopaship ukadraw the line
ukanini na ni kitu na ni investment sasa, hata sio for your leisure.
Yeah.
Mtu aendi kwa shamba.
Please visit.
Visit shamba.
And visit many farms.
Sio moja. Visit kabisa. Alafu pia farm hand pia. Hakikisha umetrain farm hand wako vizuri. Umetrain farm hand wako vizuri. Treat them. By the way, treat them like you get treated
If you work in the office, treat them like you get treated.
The way you want to be treated.
You want to be treated. If it's payment, pay them promptly, fairly.
On time.
Yeah. Unless sometimes there are genuine reasons. But genuine reasons must be communicated.
Communicated vizuri.
Yes. Yeah.
And have good people skills.
Yeah, hiyo ni lazima.
Ni lazima.
Yeah, and then challenge pia like 8 to 5 hours. Sometimes personally I go to the office, I do my job nicely. Because it takes the same energy to sit. Let's say for example, it takes the same energy and resources to do a nice job and a bad job.
It takes the same energy
and resources. So you better do the best job.
The best. Kwa sababu it takes the same energy.
Yes. So like for me, when I sit in the office and work, nafanya kazi safi. Kwa sababu it will take me the same energy to do it.
Hata ukiifanya vibaya utakuwa umespend the same energy.
The same energy.
Na the same time.
The same time. So hata kwa farm ukilisha, just do the best.
Do the best.
For yourself and for the animals.
Thank you very much.
So hapa Kalia Farm ni kazi tu. Leo unaona kuna vijana wangu hapa. Alafu si labor intensive. Just need one person. Maybe two. Ya relieve kidogo sometimes.
Hii kondoo karibu 100 ni mtu mmoja.
Moja tu.
Moja tu. Kwa hivyo pia kondoo si labor sana.
Si labor jua. Si akishawalisha asubuhi. You find them they were eating. Akishawalisha si ni hivyo. Anaenda shughuli zake kidogo hapo. Ana attend kitchen garden kidogo hapo.
Kitchen garden hapo inasaidia. Okay. So unaona, labor si kama ng'ombe. Ng'ombe 100 bwana.
Ng'ombe 100
utakimbia.
But I won't speak into dairy. I've never done it. I've never done it. Alafu unajua pia ng'ombe ni I find it to be a bit sensitive.
Sana.
Like ukifanya small mistake, recovery is hard.
Recovery na take like forever.
I don't know. I can't speak on
behalf of attitude. Hata ng'ombe hata kujengea nyumba alafu transfer kwa nyumba ingine inaweza boeka tu.
Na ikiboeka production kaput.
Hakuna. It's the reason watu ununua Eifer. Juu Eifer baada hajaanza kuwa na attitude.
I need nafaa nitembelewa kulima wa ng'ombe.
Sawa.